Hello there, Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are asking Spirit, what's the next big, wonderful thing that is coming across on your path? And we'll be also taking a look at any obstacles or blocks that might be preventing it from coming in. And if you are resonating with the message or enjoy the content that I create, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. Okay, Capricorn, let's get into it. What is the next big, wonderful thing coming in on your path? What is coming in? Let's see what we have here. Breathe. You know, for some of you, you're going to finally be able to catch your breath. Capricorn, you're hard workers, right? And it's kind of like something's going to happen that I get this sense that you're going to be able to take a nice deep breath. Higher power, getting into your heart space, listening to your intuition instead of letting your mind run away with you, right? Because like here she's, meditating, listening to her heart, tapping into her intuition. This is all about intuition, putting that ego to the side, saying, thank you very much, but you're not doing me any good, and exchanging gifts. Finally finding some balance in work, in a relationship, just in your life in general. Like a lot of you, once again, you might feel like you're almost overworking yourselves or something. There's going to be, something that comes on your path that lets you catch your breath, balance yourself out. I really feel like, you're really up in your head, and it's about, getting back into your heart space, going the distance. So this could be, a sign that there's somebody on your path. Look at this. Milk and honey. That's all about 10 of cups, faded. Truth be told, there's somebody that you are coming back into balance with, or somebody new that comes on your path that helps you to be more balanced. But that 10 of cups energy, that is like, all of your wishes and dreams coming true. And with love. It's usually, the happy family card. So whatever happy family means to you, it's like that's coming true for you. Like for some of you, you may feel like, oh, that's never going to happen for me. But it's kind of like, this is coming. It's on your path. And it's going to be like a breath of fresh air for you. All right, let's see what your present energy is. 2 of Wands. This is kind of like the crossroads. It's kind of like now is the time to make a change. If this message is resonating with you, make a change in your life so that it is more balanced. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because my other readings haven't been like this. It's been something that comes in. You have a decision to make, and this decision is going to send you down a path, and you can't take both. She has usually 2 wands. There's usually 2 wands in it. It's like you can take one path, but you can't take the other. It's that type of energy. Whatever this decision is, takes you in a completely different direction than where you are right now. Really interesting. Now, I think it's a really good way because you have this is lovely energy, and you have the fates underneath and the 10 of cups. You have really good energy here. Okay, so your obstacle is that you're not surrendering to your spirit guides, your angels. You're trying to control this. You're trying to make the decision based totally on fact. Totally based in the 5D. In the 3D instead of the 5D. Yeah, it's really interesting. You're trying to make some decision, but what you're leaving out is the spirit world. The spirit world is trying to help you with this. And it's kind of like the message I'm getting, and look we have the full moon in August with Aquarius, full moon in Aquarius. August 22nd, this Sunday. I think this is going to come in very suddenly, possibly around the full moon. It's like you get this opportunity, like like the universe brings you this little opportunity right around the full moon. And it's a change that you can make in your life. But if you get stuck trying to make the decision, it's like the path almost disappears. You have to almost take a deep breath and release everything that you think in your head and go into your intuition. You have to go into your heart space. You have to trust your angels and spirit guides. You have to ask them, what direction do I take? And then follow. And you know, with the moon card, you don't see everything. It's almost like you're in this energy of afraid to make a decision without knowing the entire path. But it's kind of like your angels and spirit guides are bringing you a path that you are not going to see the entire path. And part of this decision is having to surrender to your spirit guides, to the universe, to trusting. It's a true message about having to surrender control in some type of situation. And I'm getting the Fool energy. I mean, the Fool card is not here, but that's the energy I get. Like, it's almost like now or never. It's like you have to, you know, with the Fool card, he's standing on the cliff, you know, ready to take the risk, knowing that the universe will catch him, willing to put himself in that risky position. And it's kind of like you have this opportunity to jump off the cliff, metaphorically, please not in reality. And it's kind of like, are you going to do it? Your decision is, do you trust the universe? Do you trust yourself? Wow. Okay, your advice, 10 of Pentacles. This is something that's going to impact you possibly for the rest of your life. It's that type of decision. And I think that's what makes it hard. But look at this. In your outcome, you're working with spirit through this. You're working with the universe. You're working with the people in the 3D. Like by doing this, you are exchanging your gifts with the rest of the world. And you're being recognized for who and what you are. Wow, really deep. Ace of Swords. You know, I'm getting the sense that you're going to get a little bit of clarity, just enough. Moonlight, you know, comes across your path so that you can only see like what is right in front of you, just a little bit. But it is like a new idea. 6 of Pentacles, it could be somebody coming back from the past that's kind of illuminating a light for you. Let's put it that way. 7 of Swords, self-sabotage. Realizing that you are self-sabotaging your own healing. Like you cannot have victory unless you surrender to this spiritual path, this new relationship. It could be even, you know, getting back together with somebody. Yeah. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles here. Now, the King of Pentacles always stands for me. Like you've been waiting for this King of Pentacles to come in. Somebody to financially back you or give you financial security in some way. Whatever this is, it's going to be with you for a long time. I think that's why it's such a crossroads energy. Like, you know, you're going to go the distance with whatever this is. And look, it's just beautiful, Capricorn. It's just beautiful. It's faded. You know, you're going to become more of your authentic self. It may have a lot to do with your community. Like, starting a nonprofit or a new business, something that's going to help your community or with, you know, because this is a sign of community or with other people in your community. It's going to be balanced. Here we have the balance, right? You have the balance. You're coming into balance. This is coming in to help you balance your life more. Wow, really nice. Really nice. And yet at the same time, I feel like you're sitting there going, well, of course then I'll take it. But it's like, it's not that kind of thing where it's kind of like you have to surrender something to go on this new path. And it's kind of like, are you willing to surrender? That's the crossroads part. It's kind of like you can stay on like your safe journey right now, or you got this little risky thing. And it's kind of like, okay, what are you going to do? It's almost like the universe is taunting you. All right, 2 of Wands. Yeah, you are all up in your head about this. Wow, 2 of Wands on the bottom, 8 of Swords. You're just way up in your head about this. Okay, so here's the thing. We have the King of Cups. So this could be, a water sign that you're dealing with. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Does not have to be. But the King of Cups is standing about being in your emotions, like getting control of your emotions, not allowing your emotions to drive your decisions. And you see we have the Death card there. There's a transformation of you being able to kind of like put your heart into this decision without getting overly emotional. If you understand what I'm saying, like you have a huge decision. And some of you may be wanting to, get out the legal pad and have the pros and the cons list and kind of just like going at it from that point of view. But there's something about taking a risk, and it's got to come from the heart. Like when you take this risk, it's got to be because you're in your heart space and you're kind of like, yeah, you know what? I've always wanted to do that. Okay, I think I'm going to do this. And it's kind of like people around you might be going, what are you doing? And it's one of those types of energies. Yeah, you don't know the whole path. You really don't. You don't know the path. You don't know where it's going to go. It is about having to trust the universe. When I left my job, when I retired from my job, I retired, a little early, and very suddenly something came across my path, and I thought, no, I think I'll retire and go in that direction. I literally made the decision one night and went in and quit the next day, right? And I had people in my life that were just like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And I was just like, I don't know. I just like knew it in my heart. The universe is going to take me down this path for a specific reason. And for some of you, it could be that the universe is bringing this opportunity in because they need you somehow in your community, in the world, and some online kind of community. Maybe you're going to start a YouTube channel or something like that, right? It's kind of like this comes in, but if you listen to your head, you're not going to take it. If you listen to your heart, you're going to think about it at least. You're going to think about it. Wow. Look at this. Tower is on the bottom. Like this is coming. I really do feel like it's coming this weekend. Like whatever this is, it's taken a long time coming your way. But look at this. 10 of Pentacles again. It's long lasting. Like if this is a person returning or something, and for whatever reason you're like, you know what? I think I'm going to go another round with that person or whatever it is. It's like it's going to work this time. Like something that maybe didn't work in the past is going to work this time. 3 of Pentacles again. This comes in fast and has a lot of victory with it. Page of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Like it is definitely turning. Like the blessings will come in. Wow. And if this is kind of like a new job or a career or a new business, it's really that Fool energy. That's all I can say. I keep feeling that. Okay, the Moon. 8 of Wands, Queen of Swords, Judgment. Yeah, for a lot of you, it's a second chance at a broken heart, at a love situation that you thought was over. They want to come in and have the happy family with you. For some of you, this could be twin flame, a twin flame connection, because The Four Wands is the 1111 card, but it's about building and celebrating a really stable home, something that's balanced. Yeah, you've been going alone. I think you've been single maybe for some time, working on yourself, working on your career, but you're ready to walk away from that and step into this new world. Really nice. What you don't see right now is that this person is coming in. They have this clarity. They want a second chance. And you don't know what that path with that person, and this could be a romantic connection, just any relationship, business partner. But when this person comes in, you're going to not know the path. It's going to take a lot of guts to go on this path with this person. Like, you may be like me and people will be like, what are you doing? And you're going to be like, I don't know, but I'm listening to my heart. I'm going in the direction of my heart. Oh, wow. Okay, Capricorn, I want to hear in the comments, like, what do you think the situation is? I think you may have a little inkling. You may have a little inkling. We don't bring things in that we're not trying to secretly manifest. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you got the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. What you just had on the bottom is now on the top. Really interesting. So this Ten of Pentacles is taking you away. Look at, you're walking away from the pain and the sadness of the past towards something that is going to be long term. You know, something ended in the past. The Three of Swords is like a real disappointment, a heartbreak, something that was really heartbreaking. And it could be heartbreaking for you or heartbreaking for somebody else. But I think it was for you. And the Eight of Cups, to me, the Eight of Cups a lot of times is like walking away almost from your belief system about the 3D into a more spiritual path. And this is what you're going to do for the rest of your life. And it could be that this person that comes in, it's kind of like, yeah, we're true soulmates. We're twin flames. We need to go finish this. Because you did have going the distance, go the distance. Like, you're supposed to kind of go the distance with this person. Or at least perhaps another round. Okay, so let's see what the Three of Pentacles brings. This is working it out. Ace of Wands, High Priestess, King of Swords, King of Wands. Okay, the person that you're dealing with could be a Leo, Sag, Aries. Does not have to be, but somebody that wants to take the lead role in this. Like, your job in this is not maybe to take the lead role. It's to follow this person. But listening to your heart will bring you the clarity in your real world that will help you to make this decision. They're coming in, they're offering some new beginning of some sort. And you're kind of like, I don't know, can we work it out? Yeah, you can work it out. And they're kind of, I think that you may have some questions. It's not like you just drop everything and go in this new direction. You're going to have questions. But when you ask your questions, you're going to get the clarity that, you may need. But it's all about your heart, listening to your intuition, listening to your gut feelings, not listening to your ego. That's the hardest thing, isn't it? Yeah, and especially if you're concerned about something. For some of you, there are a lot of pentacles on the board. You may be a little concerned about finances. And, this person may have financial backing for you, or whether it's a business or a relationship, but it has all to do about listening to your heart. You may be allowing your finances to drive your decision instead of listening to your heart. There's something in the 3D world that you're allowing to kind of like drive your decisions instead of your heart and your intuition. So see how that resonates, because that will help you with this big decision. I am galactic starseed blooming. So some of you could be starseeds. I'm not sure. Somebody got this last week. It may have been you, Capricorn. Some of you may be starseeds. So, part of your mission here, your spiritual mission, is to, ablaze a new path for others that are coming. And in a good way, it's a really good way. It helps to bring more balance. It helps to raise the vibration of, the collective, that whole thing. I mean, you got a lot of cards that are talking about this. In this case, you may be following this leader. Like, this leader may come across your path and you're like, yes, I'll go help you. And then you learn enough that you can also then become a teacher. Really, really nice power here. Really nice power. And it's all about your intuition. All about it. Okay. Wounds. This is your creativity oracle card. Withheld support from the past can cause low self-esteem and cripples action. Yeah, I think for some of you, you may have felt like for a long time you're kind of stuck in a situation. And it could be because of finances or, something like that. Some situation that you're kind of stuck in. But it's not bringing you the balance and happiness that you really want in your life. And the reason that you're stuck is because you need to, work, and you could possibly be working on your self-esteem because your self-esteem is stopping you from doing this. But it's almost like the universe is bringing this path, this new option, this crossroads onto your path because it's a way for you to step into your power. To get out of your head, to allow your intuition to guide you. Wow, Capricorn. Okay, so this is your Lover's Oracle card, and it says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. In your case, Capricorn, in this situation, what you're letting go of is a belief system. I have to work at this type of job. I have to have this type of relationship. I have to live in this area. I have to have, whatever it is, Capricorn, I have to work 8 hours a day. I have to, whatever it is that you feel like you have to, you should do. Like you're following like the rules that have been like programmed into you. Look there's another moon. It's like with this full moon, and the full moon in Aquarius is all about getting clarity. Okay? It's kind of like this full moon comes in, and it's kind of like the moon is super bright, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, wait a minute. That path has been there all along. I just never could see it. It's like the moon light will shine some new path for you. It's almost like an epiphany. You had the Tower card at the bottom of the deck that one time, right? It's like an epiphany. Like this person may come in, offer you a new job, new relationship, whatever, and you're kind of like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I have to stay here. I have to do what I'm doing. And then the moon comes out, and you're like, well, wait a minute. I can go do that. It's really powerful. It's really powerful. So when this decision, and I really do think it could be anytime within the next 2 weeks, because it'll be before the next new moon in early September. So whenever this comes on your path, take a minute, take a deep breath, listen to your intuition, and then follow your heart. Well, Capricorn, exciting things for you in the very near future. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I really enjoyed it doing this reading for you. And if you did, I really would appreciate if you would consider sharing, or subscribing. But I do wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.